Hi, well I'm back with a video on my little farm, and I'm going to start by filming my cow getting milked. My daughter Catherine is going to milk the cow today, and I'm going to videotape the whole thing from start to finish, and then I'll go back and edit it. So we'll see what we end up with at the end. Alright, here we go. First of all, we start off with these milk pails. They're stainless steel. We have this fancy schmancy ice cream bucket for our wash water, and we use some vinegar in the wash water to help it be effective. Before we get out there, I'll stop here for a minute and show you. We have these cows out here. The one that is standing up is the milk cow. The one that's laying down on her, let's see, on the cow's left side is her year-old calf, and the one on her right side, the black one, is her daughter, who is 2.5 years old and is pregnant, and hopefully will have a calf in June. So now the milk cow, her name is Ruby, and her daughter's name is Emerald, but we call her Emmy. And the little calf, I think we decided to name him Tenderloin, so we're going to eat him. So I'm going to go and catch up to my daughter, and then I'll film some more. We feed our cow a mix of grain that includes corn, oats, and barley, molasses, and some soy for the protein content. The cow is coming in right now to be milked. She loves her grain. It keeps her busy during milking time, and it helps her to reserve her calories. It gives her enough calories so that she can make all the milk that she makes. Catherine is first brushing her off because that helps to get rid of any loose dust and dirt that she may have on her underbelly and on her udder, because we don't want to have any stuff falling into the milk pail. We obviously are not going to get every single piece of dust and dirt off of her before we milk, because a lot of them are kind of stuck to her. We just get the loose ones off so they don't fall in the pail. And then we use these white rags, and she cleans her off. And so what Catherine is doing is she's using a new rag. She never double dips it inside of the milk, inside of the wash bucket, because we don't want to recontaminate the water. We want to keep our water clean while we're cleaning her off, so we never reuse the same rag. And then it's really important for her to dry her off all the way, because again, we don't want any drips of dirty water getting into the milk pail. So now she's going to dry her off really well. Catherine's always very thorough on how she cleans the cow. I can always trust the work that she does. It's always good. And then we always discard the first squirt out of each teat, because it has a higher bacterial count than the subsequent squirts. And I'm going to give Catherine a hand here. Maybe I can set my camera up to mount to I'm not as fast a milker as Catherine is, but I do my best. So now Catherine is going to strip out the last little bit of milk, and as you can see, the top of the milk pail has a lot of foam on it. It's because we're fast milkers, and so the milk really becomes, I'm not as fast as Catherine, that's true. The milk becomes foamy on top. And this bucket here carries 3 gallons when it's completely full to the top. Top to the full to the top. So she's given quite a bit of milk this morning. We want to make sure we get every last drop, because that helps to make sure that the cow's udder stays healthy, and also helps her milk production stay steady. As you can see, Catherine's kind of massaging and holding that back quarter on the udder, because what she's doing is she's trying to help that milk shake its way down into the bottom of the udder, into the cistern, where it can come out into the teat and down into the bucket. Now we're back inside, and Catherine is going to strain the milk, because even though we were trying to be careful and not get any hair or dirt or anything like that in the milk, it's inevitable when you have an open pail that you're going to have some. You can see there's a few flecks of things inside the milk, so we're going to go ahead and strain those out so that they won't be in our milk. Now Catherine's going to write the date on the milk. So Catherine just put some press and seal on that jar and then covered it with a lid, and now she's starting to strain another jar. These are water bottles filled with ice.
Whatever bottles.
Whatever kind of bottles. They're bottles filled with ice, and the ice cools the milk faster.
Icy enough.
The ice cools the milk faster than if we just put it in there in the fridge. We keep the ice box inside the fridge so we don't have to come back and remember to take it out. Catherine. Thanks a lot. Awesome.